All right, y'all, we down here in Jacktown, Jackson, Mississippi. We playing the Jackson today, baby. So we rolling with Jacktown today, baby.
Struck out with 2 seats. More things aren't worth compromising as long as we offer most quality insurance and great safety.
toe to leather.
Alright, y'all, let's get this started. Playing with J State today. Just filming a couple videos on YouTube, and I'm bounce right back to get some more championship, and I'm bounce back to YouTube. Bounce back to high school. Get this shit popping.
That's not what he had in mind, and they'll give up good field position as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. And here comes the punt team. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field, putting it into trouble, and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front.
Breaks into the open. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a 1st down.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing him. Defensive linemen, those real defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
They have a 1st down at the 41-yard line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Got the 1st down and more. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Got the back over the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. Back to pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down. 1st snap in the red zone on this drive. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Handoff to the lone back. Bust through behind his pad. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. And it's a touchdown. Puts 6 on the board.
The offense goes as even, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He shows you all his ability on that TV.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Hauls it in. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They punted on their opening drive, and now they need a 3rd down conversion to avoid punt. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. They'll try it on the ground, running the counter. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Strickland. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The give on the option. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Now looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 26. Under fire. Looking for room at the 40. Turning it on. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback just flat and missed it. Incomplete.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go.
Now facing a 3rd and long. The inside handoff. They'll bring him down just outside the 25 at the 26, certainly well within field goal range. But let's see if they choose to go for it here. They'll send out the kicker here. Oh, the attempt is no good. Penalty marker on the field, and the kicker's going to get another go at it, this time a little closer. Might be the worst-case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3, and now the offense with a chance for more. There's no real good spot on the field for a roughing the kicker penalty, but I'd say putting the offense in the red zone is extra bad. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Bunch formation for these receivers. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. They were able to get a field goal on board, and now they'll kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Give to the single back. And a short gain here in the first quarter will come to a close. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down.
It just looks to me like the offense is starting to get a little bit impatient, right, guys? They haven't scored in this game yet, and all of a sudden now they're taking shots down the field, and they're trying to make it happen, but the defense, they have been lights out. They force another incompletion.
They boot it away. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. He's got great speed. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Looking downfield on first down. He's going to run it. Kept it, and he's past the mark. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open, you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And they're in for a touchdown. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5?
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Interesting showdown in the MAC today, man. Take a look at how things are playing out. Notre Dame is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Rodney and Leahy, this has not been a blowout in South Bend today. They're up by 7 over Eastern Michigan. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
They just look like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the second play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Tries to do it himself on the draw. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Punt team makes its way onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. First snap in this drive will come from the 46. And they've found no answer so far. Already to the end zone twice, tacked on a field goal, and now back for more. Steps away. Trying to make magic with it. Oh, he's got some space. Ripping through the defense. Almost took it all the way, but a huge gain, and he has him set up first and goal. And that big gainer on the last one has him threatening from inside the 10. With the run on first and goal. Into their happy place for a touchdown.
Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone. The hat trick, the 3rd touchdown.
And the point after is good. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. Great starting point. Grabs it inside his 25, and here he comes. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. To the air on first down. He's got him.
And the slant is really a difficult route to defend against if you're a DB in man coverage, especially when you have no help on the inside. So if you're the offense, when you continue seeing bad coverage, you might as well keep attacking it just like that.
This time they'll go to the running game. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Right back to the well. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
This offense has got to get this thing going, man. Nowhere to go. Where do you want the running back to go? He gets tackled for a loss. Offensive line has to block better. They've got to create some holes. They've gone nowhere. Several drives, no points. They need something to go right for this offense.
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Working the middle, it's complete. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. And here comes the punt team. And that is just a spectacular punt, and he will pin them in the shadow of their own goalpost inside the 5. They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. Got the first down, looking for more. He now has 84 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long.
What you got fetch going?
Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They'll try to get the first through the air, and this is going to be incomplete on 3rd.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And that's now their 3rd sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front 7. They can blitz, they can rush you with 4, with 3, but they've got dudes that can beat you one-on-one, and you're seeing that in this game.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust his strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They'll start the 3rd quarter with the run. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill with that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Quick completion on the out. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short.
There he goes. Makes it past the marker. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. Might as well give it to him again. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
Ball at the 31, 3rd and short, coming defense trying to rise up. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He'll pull it down and run. Only in the hops. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another 1st down, and he has just been running wild on this defense.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up on him, put him down, and go get 1st downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
Trying to run, it's quick. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Here's the handoff.
There it is.
Springs into the end zone for a touchdown.
This This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
On to attempt the try. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Virginia Tech is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Michael Vick should never be counted out of any game. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Clemson. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looking to throw on first down.
Give me that.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Got some room to run. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First thing over 48.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Looking for a pass to the end zone to the right. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling, bounces and squirms his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
And he puts through the extra points. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. On the run from inside his 25. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back in the rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Strickland. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. They've got the screen set up. Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
He didn't get big gain, if you want to call that play, and probably only get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. So they'll send out the field goal unit. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. It's good. Easy call for the refs. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
You almost done, tell you.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Rides the back and leaves it. Got enough for a first down and wants more. They bring it down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And obviously this offense has had their way, get the huge lead, and now when you know it's a running situation later in the ball games, you're still getting pounded. This defense has to step up at some point and be a lot more physical.
D coordinators down the road that have to play this offense, man, they're going to have nightmares because this unit has so much speed, so much skill. At running back, receiver, tight end, a quarterback making good decisions, it is so tough trying to stop them and prevent explosive plays.
Dances away to buy time. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. They'll run it from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of your clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
And he missed it. No good. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. He leaves it with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down and 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled.
I would not want to be the offensive coordinator right now. This offense has a hard time completing the forward pass and making plays. And now you're down, and they know to rush the passer. They know the pass is coming. I'm not sure what the answer is because this offense is just struggling in the passing game.
They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. They'll start this drive with a pass. He's got him in the flat. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on third down? Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll move the tight end. They'll leave it with him. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. Let's continue to work here and find something we do good, build maybe a little bit of momentum, so next week we play a little bit better football.
They'll try to muscle their way forward on third and short from the 29. He'll keep it on the sneak.
Yeah, that's what my old college coach used to call Red Snoopy. Little QB sneak. Just get it, tuck your head down, drive those legs, get the first.
Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Got his man in the middle. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
And if you had any questions about this quarterback's arm talent, now you've got your answer. Wow.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a first and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Bentley. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just, they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Here we go. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got it on the outside. It's Strickland.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Now, listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here and protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you can just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Leaves it with the back. Fights off a defender. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Rides the back on the option to give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. But, you know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Using his legs, it's quick. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. Second and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to try to get it himself. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. Big tight end makes the grab, first down, still on his feet.
How impressive has this guy been throwing the ball today, especially after the game he had last week throwing 3 interceptions. He turned the page, he got himself focused for this game. He's been making outstanding decisions all day long.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.